Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Julie from Camellia Crafts Designs and I'm here with another Take 5 challenge that Miss Paintalot is running in her Facebook group, and she's also doing live videos with hers because she's very brave. Now if you know Fiona, who is Miss Paintalot, you'll know what the challenge is. She takes 5 things each week and she makes something with them. Last week it was a tag, this week it's a journal card. And this week's 5 things are ribbon, check, washi tape, check, napkin, check, ink, buried over here on my desk, but check, and something silver. And I'm thinking I may use just a little bit of this bling. Now this is not really something that's in my comfort zone. I don't do a lot of decoupaging with napkins, and if I do, the item of decoupage with the napkin tends to be on a tag, or that is the whole focus. I don't then add other things, so this is not an easy one for me. I did have a practice with a Christmas one and it went terribly wrong, and I'm not even going to show you. So I'm running out of light to make a video, so I've just grabbed these things, so I'm probably actually doing it more like you're supposed to now. Yeah, on the hoof. So I've got my journaling card. I've cut one that's 6 inches by 4 inches in yeah, old money, in new money that is. Just 15.5 nearly, about 15.25 should I say, by 10.25 centimetres. Yeah, so I'll just put the ruler there, Julie. It's not going to be glaring now, is it? No. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is decide which part of this gorgeous napkin I'm going to use. I've had these a couple of years and never used them. They're like an autumnal woodland theme. I think I might make a scene, because we've got leaves and berries, we've got a trunk and things with a little bird. I like that fox, so I think what I might do is use that part, and that part. That's brave of me, isn't it? Using 3 things. But even before that, as you see, this napkin is one that repeats every quarter, so I'm just going to cut. Ooh, actually no, look at that, that goes over too. Do you know, I thought it repeated every quarter and it doesn't. There are some different things, so I don't want to cut over that. I'm going to cut half this napkin off. Yeah, ooh. I'm going to make sure I don't cut through any of the lovely images. Right, so we'll fold half of it up and put that away for another time. Sometime never, probably. Oh, I like that. I might want that coming in from a top corner. Right, first I'm going to take the front layer of this napkin off. If you've never decoupaged before, your napkins tend to come in either 2 or 3 ply, which is layers. You've got your top layer, and then you'll have 1 or 2 layers of, yeah, something underneath. Now I don't normally have trouble getting them apart by just doing that in the corner, but this one is not wanting to work for me. Here we go, I've done it. So can you see it comes apart? This, I don't even know if that's another 2 layers, it could be, but at least I've got the 1 layer off on its own that I want from the top, so I can live with that. And just use the rest for other projects, scrumpling up, or just as napkins. Ooh, that's a mad idea, that. Use a napkin as a napkin. I haven't tidied up to do this, so I'm just, yeah, making sure I keep my mat clear. So yes, I might want that up in the top corner. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see my card through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these out today because they're very close together and I may end up losing parts of images if I start tearing. So I know I want this image near the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to like build up a scene, I think. I've decided I don't want to use the partridges today, if that's what they are. Could be pheasants, I'm not really sure. I couldn't tell you what a partridge looks like. I ate partridge once, and then I had food poisoning. Yes, proper food poisoning. I lost a weekend of my life because I don't literally remember it. I was so ill. So yeah, a bit of an aversion to partridge after that one. So that's going to go there. I'm liking this already. And I decided I wanted the fox, didn't I? So we're going to put the fox. Where are we going to put the fox? This card could have been bigger for what I'm planning. I'm really tempted, you know, to cut a bigger card. But no, I don't want, no. I like the fox there. But it's looking off the card, isn't it? Perhaps fox there. Do you know what? I don't know whether I want that one. I might want this tree stump instead. I'm allowed to change my mind. I'll just cut that a bit nicer. Yes, we've got the tree stump with the bird. We've got the fox there looking at that bird thinking, yum, you look tasty. Yeah. And then one of these boughs can come in from, we can just have a little bit of that. We need something at the top, don't we? So we've got that bough, we've got another bough here. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that. But before I go sticking them on, I'm going to do a little bit of inking on this card. Right, I'm going to bring my big inky brushes in. And I'm just going to start with whatever beige colour I've got on it. But I think I might also bring in some red and an orange. Yes, I'm going to grab my inks, if I can find the ones I want. Oh yeah, fired brick might be a bit dark. Scattered straw could be nice. I think I want an orangey one. Spice marmalade might be a bit too orangey. A little bit of it, I think. It's going to go nice. I'm going to have a little bit of fired brick as well. We're just going to use little amounts, small bits. Or is that even small amounts, little bits? Who knows? Yeah, I'm going to start with my lighter ones. I'm going to take all these lids off at the same time, which could be an absolute disaster. I'm going to come in first with a bit of scattered straw. It's like a yellowy one, this. Oh, can we still see? Yeah. I'm using my brush that did have browns on, because I'd just about got it all off. And I am using cream cardstock. I think I said that at the beginning. I think white might have been a bit harsh for this. So I've just got quite a bit of wild honey about there. I'm going to put a bit across middle. Then my napkins are blowing away. I'm going to get a tiny little bit of spice marmalade. I'm just going to come in from that edge. I'm not going to put it all the way around the edge. I want it in you can see. I think you can see some colour starting to build up now, can't you? Then I'm going to come in with a bit of my fired brick. These are all Tim Holtz Distress inks. Not Distress Oxides, just Distress. Then I'm going to come in different places with a little bit of this fired brick, which is quite a red colour. And I think that just picks up some of the tones in this napkin. Lovely, can you see? a bit there. Did I go for... I dipped my dauber in spice marmalade. Funnily enough, the spice marmalade ink pad looks like the fired brick colour looks on the card. That's a bit crazy. Right, I think I'm happy with that, and I'm just going to lightly go over the middle. Just get a bit of colour there. Oh yes, I'm quite happy with that. Put all your lids back on how they go. I'm liking it so far to say I haven't got an actual plan, other than having got these items out. I'm not going to fret about anything getting on the reverse side of my card, because I think I'm going to back it in tea-dyed paper. I'll just have a quick wipe with my damp cloth, and then I'll have a quick dry. There we go. Right, let's find my napkins that have all been floating away. Let's see how much nicer they look now we've got some colour on this card. Oh yes, that's so much better. So there we have our tree stump, our foxy fox. I think I'm going to have that coming down from there. And where's the other foliage? I'm going to have that coming down from there. Then need something up there, don't we? That's probably where we're going to put our... I might put a sentiment, or that's probably where the bow's going to go. Yeah, I'm just deciding if I've chose the right things. I have. I just breathed on them. What am I like? I'm just wondering if I could even get 3 things along the bottom, build up a really nice scene. I think you know I might. Because I think we can tear these and work around. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to start off with this tree in this corner. Yep, that's going to be my first one, because I do like that. I'm just going to trim a little bit more of the white off, because we don't need all this white. I'm going to trim a lot closer to the actual image. I think that will also make it easier if I decide to do a little bit of overlapping. I'm going to use Fiona's decoupage method, where you don't actually put any adhesive or medium underneath your napkin. You just come in and put it on over the top. And we'll see how that works for me. To be honest, my favourite method of decoupage is with an iron. You do an iron cling film method, and you're basically melting the napkin onto the cardstock. I'm not a fan of wet glues for anything messy. Right, I like that. So I'm going to use my Tim Holtz Distress Collage medium. Am I going to use just my normal matte gel medium? It's hard to decide, you know. I'm going to try my matte gel medium. I know Fiona used the Tim Holtz one, but I'm not sure if I like how shiny that can get. And this matte one tends to be... if there's any left. Do I have any left? Oh no. What shall I do? What shall I do? I'm going to get... Do you know what? I'm going to use lid of my Tim Holtz Distress Collage medium. Oh, sorry for that, people. And I've just squeezed some out onto there. Sorry, Tim, using you as a palette. Right, so with Fiona's method, you don't put anything underneath. You get plenty of your medium on your brush, and you start from the middle and brush out. Don't know if this is folding up because I've got such a small piece of... Oh, I'm liking. Oh, you're onto something here, Fiona. Wow. How easy is this? You still have to be careful, you could still rip it. Wow, indeed. Oh my word. How much easier was that? And I know she says you can put cling film over to help get out any wrinkles or to smooth it, but I have to be honest, this is quite smooth. And I'm not feeling the need to put the cling film on it. And as you can see, the background of the napkin has disappeared into the card. Yeah? And that paper just seems to be... It's part of the card now, isn't it? Oh, wow. That is lovely. So, what next? We wanted the fox in the middle. Again, I'm going to come in and trim that fox down. Let me get some slightly smaller scissors on the job, instead of them big chompers. I'm going to trim down much closer to the edge of the image. He's quite cute, this little fox man. Fox man, he's not a man, he's a fox. I just love the colours of these. Right, that's him trimmed. So we can overlap a little bit with this decoupage. My battery ran out then. I hope I managed to join these two together. Anyhow, so we're carrying on. I've been cutting out my little images. I'm going to put the foxy on. No, I'm going to put this on and then the foxy on. And they're very big then, aren't they? They're very big. So I might not use that. I don't think the perspective is right for them. Could put that there. Let's just put the fox on and then we'll decide. Yeah, let's do the fox. So I'm coming back in again. Oops. Putting my... Yeah, I didn't go ahead and use the cling film. I didn't find I needed to. I have to set this... I do have one of the Ranger, the Tim Holtz distress brushes, and it is really good. I don't know if that has anything to do with why I didn't need the cling film, because honestly, I'm not usually good at decoupage. When we have to put a layer on underneath, I always end up tearing and ripping it. Maybe I can do this this as well without a brush, without a Tim Holtz brush. I have no idea, but so far it's probably a combination of I'm being more careful, Fiona's method, and the brush. So there we have the little foxy on. So we're building up quite a nice little scene there. I'm just going to turn my light down. I had to put my light on full to look for ooh, that's better. I had to turn my light on full to look for my socket to plug my phone in. So yeah, we came back rather bright, didn't we? But I'm liking that. Just going to do a little bit more there. I have still got product on my brush, so it shouldn't tear. Yeah, this is pretty, I'm thinking. So what else do I want? I know I've got to come in with some bling, some ribbon and some washi. I think I'm going to be very cheaty with this and just put a small amount, a token amount on somewhere, because I do like this napkin. Right, where's my washi gone? Where's my washi? How on earth have I lost the washi tape? All I've done is plug my phone into charge and my washi tape's disappeared. It's not possible, but it has happened. It's there right under my nose. I bet you were saying it's there, it's there. But this washi tape, although it wasn't bought to match these napkins, look, It just matches so amazingly well. And I think I may just end up putting a strip along the top. I really don't know how else to incorporate it, to be quite honest. I'm not one for putting washi tape on journal cards, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting a strip of that along the top because I don't know what else to do with it. So there you go. That's your washi tape added. Hey ho, what do you know? I'm gonna trim the edges. I think what I would do then, if I were putting some kind of message on, I would put that along the washi tape, and I might in fact end up doing that. So what else have we got? We've got to incorporate some ribbon and some bling. Right, I've chosen yeah, no, it's not bling, it's something silver. Now I've chosen something that lends itself to copper tones, so that's a bit crazy really that I've done that. I wasn't thinking it through, what can I say? And as for the ribbon, I think I may just end up tying some ribbon around the top of my journal card and tying it in a bow. I'm just going to let I'm going to let the napkin do the talking on this one. Yeah. So let's stick another piece of napkin on. I think I'm going to go for that. There. And do I want the other? I had another bow that I'd cut out. I breathe on these bits of napkin and they're gone. It's terrible. I may have knocked it on the floor though while I were plugging my phone in. It's not been world's best video, this, has it? Do I want that there or not? I think that's already started to stick. No, I want to go back for this. I'm not really bothered if my acorns are a bit big. Just have to live with it. Just have to live with the acorns that don't fit in. In fact, I'm going to put it up that way. Yeah, I'm going to have that up that way. And yes, I'm going to brush that on. I think it's a difficult one this week because it's napkin, bling and ribbon together. They're not things that I would put on one thing together. So, yeah. Quite exciting in the little group this week. When Fiona were doing her live on Tuesday for this, I had Dawn from the Book Vandal Shop. She was in watching. I think everyone were a little bit stunned actually. We're all a bit. Fiona's opener said she was very starstruck. I think we all were a bit shocked. It's like, wow. Well, like having a visit from junk journaling royalty, and I don't mean that sarcastically because I know I'm a sarcastic person. I mean that honestly and genuinely. I absolutely love Dawn's work. And she has done a video. I will link that below as well. She's taken the challenge this week. And to say what she made wasn't her best work, it was fabulous. Right, here we go. Do we like how this little card's coming together? I think I do actually. Yeah, it's very autumnal. I could just see it actually in a pocket. You've got this bit peeping out, and then as you pull it out of the pocket, you see the rest. Yeah. So now I'm seeing the sort of sense in having my washi tape along the top. But I do think I've got enough napkin now. And this, I think I might put a little bit more ink on. Do I want another bow? Bow wow wow. Show my age there, aren't I? I won't go singing though, that would be terrible. yeah, I'm just going to think, right, I want my ribbon on and my bit of bling, and this is going to be finished. So I'm just going to grab my heat tool and dry it a little bit. I'm on my noisy one today because my Tim Holtz one is, yeah, it's decided it wasn't going to work. I'm hoping it's the fuse. I'm hoping at some point over the weekend, while kids have been home using everything, that it's decided I'd put too much stuff in. Well, yesterday I had my heat gun in the socket, my die cutter, my sewing machine. Yeah, I mean, I do have one of the proper extensions, but you still have a limit to the, is it watts that can be used at once without something going wrong. And I think I may have pushed it yesterday with everything I've got going. Yeah, I have my laminator on as well. Hope you heard me over that. Right, oh, I'm quite happy with that. I know I didn't have to use the cling film to do my decoupage. I'm just going to use it now to straighten out my journal card. It's like when you curl ribbon to make it go in a way it doesn't want to go. I think it just helps to straighten it out. Bit of curling. So yeah, look, Fiona, I did use cling film. Yeah, there you go. Not for its intended purpose. But then again, you didn't use it for its intended purpose, did you? I think we're still a bit damp on back as well, actually. A bit more drying. I'm pretty pleased with how this has come out. I know I've still got 2 more things to stick on it. In fact, basically, I've only stuck... I've got my washi tape, we've got ink, and I've got my napkin, yeah. So I need my ribbon and my bling. But like I said, that's just going to go at the top, because I'm imagining this card in a pocket in a journal. And you think, oh, what's this? A little bit of washi tape. I'm going to burnish this washi tape. It tends to stay down better. Good burnish. No, I don't tend to have problems with it when I've burnished it well. Coming back up. But there's a first time for everything, isn't there? So I've got my ribbon here. I think I'm just going to do a bow. End of. I have some ready-made bows somewhere, but somewhere, yeah. Where? No idea. I've not been big on using bows lately, so I tend to rotate the things in my craft room and my store cupboard. I don't want a bow on that. I don't even think I want ribbon or bling. Fiona, I'm really tempted to fail at this challenge because, yeah, I don't want to bling it up. I don't want to bling it up with that bling. I'm going to have to find something else to bling it with. Something silver. I think I may have to use some kind of a charm on ribbon. Yeah, because I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm going to come in and put a bit of ink around the edges of my foxes. Just because we've got a little bit of a white line where, yeah, where the collage medium went. So I'm just going to, there you go, that's hidden that a little bit. Somewhat. Yeah, I don't want to put holes in this. I'll tell you what I do want now. I want to make corners on it. I want to round my corners. So I'm just going to get my corner rounder out. I don't know why I think things tend to look nicer with rounded corners. Very strange, but very true. Yeah, I'm not doing anything else with that. It's just not happening. I'm leaving it as it is. I'm going to get my corner chomper, not my corner chomper, my crocodile. I'm going to chomp a hole in the corner, and I'm going to put a silver eyelet in. Yeah, I think I've got that one covered. A silver eyelet. I've definitely cheated on this. definitely cheated. I might get put on the naughty step on a day when there's no cinnamon rolls. Ooh. There we go, that's my something silver. Yeah, very cheaty. I know it's very cheaty. And I'm going to put some ribbon through the corner. Here we go. There's my ribbon. I can tie it in a bow for now. There we go. Right, so that's my cheaty little journal card, Fiona. Very sorry about the cheating. And you can untie that ribbon and dangle it from something. You could even use that as a bookmark. And so let's just check off our 5 items. Ribbon, check. Washi, check. Napkin, check. Ink, check. Something silver. Eyelet, check. I'm done. So I hope you enjoyed that. I did. I'm very impressed with the method of decoupaging and only putting glue on the top. But when you think about it, yeah, the napkin's porous. The glue goes through. So I'm very impressed with that. I'll put him somewhere flat to completely dry now. And he will go in. I don't know, I think he might go in my Edith Holden journal. Because not everything in it's got to be Edith, has it? Anyway, thank you for watching my Umiari, very dithery video. And I will see you next time. Thanks again, bye.